All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Sunday night, and I've got dinner cooking in the sous vide, and I'm kind of just waiting. So I'm going to do a watch review here for you guys. Now, this is a really cool pilot's watch from Gearbest, and it's from a company by the name of NAVIFORCE. Now, if you guys are out there on the internet and stuff like that, you guys have definitely seen NAVIFORCE. They pop it up in ads and stuff like that as a watch brand, very inexpensive watch brand. And I've got this one to take a look at from Gearbest, and the really, really cool thing about this is they've just reduced the price on this watch, and you can get this watch for, I think it's around $22.80, so it's just under $23 right now at the website. So let's go ahead and get it up here and take a look at it. Now, I will tell you guys that this design is very familiar to me. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there is a Citizen Eco Drive out there with this almost exact same dial layout and stuff like that. But this watch at this $22.80 price point is a real screaming deal. I'm going to leave a link down below for the Gearbest website where you guys can check these out. I've seen a number of different reviewers checking out these watches, and I think they're pretty good, especially for the price you're paying for these. So let's go ahead and get everything out of here and get the packaging out of the way. So go ahead and get a look at the dial on this watch. Nice. So in the packaging, you get, what do you get here? You get NAVIFORCE for Dream. And I think it's like a combination of Navy and Force. So yeah, okay, that's what it is. And this is a unique design, international guarantee. Like so many watches that you get from probably Gearbest and stuff like that, it might be kind of tough to use these outside of China. So just keep that in mind when you guys pick up a watch like this. So, all right, guys, let's bring the watch. Now, I will tell you guys that at one point I took the watch out of the packaging, and I did take the stickers off because I hate doing that on camera. I didn't take the back one off, but hey, you got your little QC logo letting you know that these have been quality controlled, and that looks like a 2017 logo there. So let's take a look at this dial. Now, a classic, classic style dial here on this watch. You have a total, airs, or what do you want to call it, a flight style dial on this watch, a pilot style watch with your 55-minute track there around the outside, and then on the inside inboard there you have the 12-hour track. What's even neat with this one is inboard of that you have a 24-hour track, so really a functional, useful piece in that manner. Now, as you guys can see, that second hand ticking along there with the orange tip on it, which is very nice the way it contrasts with the dial number one, and see how it just touches that inside white line there and stuff. Kind of neat. Did a good job of designing that and the way that's done. This is running a, can't remember exactly the model, but this is running a Seiko quartz movement in it. So you're going to get good, accurate timekeeping with this watch. You do have lume on this watch. The lume is fairly weak. It's only on the two hands. I'll try to get a lume shot towards the end, but like I said, guys, there's really not a whole lot going on with it. This case is some sort of an alloy with an IP coating on it. That's what it says there at the website. So definitely not a stainless steel case you're going to get on this watch, but it is some sort of an IP coating. My camera doesn't even want to focus on that. So you have a 22mm lug opening in this watch. And I'll go ahead and get some of the measurements for you guys here as we move forward. Let's go ahead and get the caliper fired up. And all right, here we go. So lug, or side to side on this case, not including the crown, you are looking at 44mm. So that's a good size watch. Lug tip to lug tip comes in at, let's see, capture that there. It's 50mm, lug tip to lug tip. Being that it's running a Seiko quartz movement, very nice thinness of 10.8. And like I said, guys, you have a lug opening of 22mm on this watch. So very nicely done watch. You have a mineral crystal on this watch, so you don't have sapphire, so you do need to watch out. You will scratch it up. Like I said, it's some sort of an alloy case. And as you guys can see here, you have a signed crown, which I think is kind of actually nice at a $22 price point. The one nice thing with this IP finish on this is you get this kind of matte finish. It's very uniform all the way around on the watch. So, taking a quick look at the strap on this watch, guys, this is what they call a PU leather. So this is some kind of a pulp material that has been reconstituted with some sort of a resin or something like that to create a leather style strap, but this is not actual leather. Well, it might have been at one point, but nice NAVIFORCE logo there. So nicely done. And let's go ahead and take a look at the case back. Let's go ahead and see if I can't get this sticker off. Here, I said I hate doing this on camera, and I forgot to take the back sticker off. All right, here we go. So take a look at that. So you've got the NAVIFORCE for the Dream. That's kind of their logo deal there. Made in China, obviously. Waterproof to 30 meters. They're calling this life waterproof. So basically splashes rain. You know, you're washing your hands or you accidentally get it in the water a little bit. But other than that, don't swim with this watch. Don't do any of that stuff. Even though it says down there at the bottom, professional waterproof. Yeah, that's not waterproof. So very nice watch, guys, especially for this $22 price point. You have a date window over there at 3 o'clock, easily adjustable. Now I'll show you guys. You go ahead and pull out the crown on this. And because it's a quartz movement, of course, very nice hacking. And I do want to show you guys how on a $22 watch, you guys see how the second hand lines up perfectly with the indices on a $22 watch with a Seiko movement. So pretty impressive there. So at that point, you guys can adjust, you know, your time setting there. Get that where you want it to be. Go ahead and get that back. Get that set there nicely. Go ahead and push in your crown. And then at your first position out, this is where you can actually set your date. So you guys can see, very nice and easy to set the date on this watch. So it's a pretty cool watch, guys, for a pilot watch. If you run a pilot watch in the collection, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, or you just kind of want the look of a pilot's watch. I think for $22, under 23 bucks, this definitely offers a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera here, and we're going to get it on the wrist, and then we'll try to go out with a really quick loom shot because there's not a whole lot of loom on this watch, guys. Okay, guys, so there you go. There is the watch on my 7-inch wrist. Now, it's a 44mm case size, side to side, which is big, but you guys have to recognize it's a pilot's watch, and the whole idea of a pilot's watch is ease of reading at a quick glance. And I think this watch definitely offers that. You know, I think the fact that it's $22 and stuff like that, if you do need a pilot's watch, if you're actually, you know, flying or something, the fact that it's got a quartz movement, a Seiko quartz movement, which is going to be tried and true, probably going to last you for 2 or 3 years on the battery charge. If this is something you can get away with, you know, as wearing, it's very legible, very easy to read, and it's a cool watch for the price point. I definitely think so. So let me go ahead and dim the lights here, and let's see what the loom looks like, guys. All right, now you guys hold your ponies here. I don't want anyone getting a little too out of control on this because yeah, it is what it is. So you got to remember what you're paying for. It's a $22 watch. So the fact that it has any loom, you know, is pretty good. And the loom on the hands is pretty bright. You guys can see it there. It lasts quite a while and there's nothing to balk at. I mean, it definitely glows, but that is the only loom on the watch there, is the 2 hands there. But for $22 and like 80 cents, it works good. It's a great looking watch for that price point, I think. All right, guys, check the link down below. Thanks to Gearbest for getting this watch out to me to review. I think it's a cool piece. If you guys want to get one, go ahead and follow that link down below in the description and pick one up. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.